One useful statistical test is the analysis of covariance, which can be used to account for both controllable and uncontrollable nuisance factors. It is commonly employed in Lean Six Sigma improvement projects to account for confounding variables and factors in the study. Aerospace researchers can utilize ANCOVA to account for confounding variables like aircraft age and engine type that may affect fuel efficiency but are otherwise irrelevant to the research question at hand. For instance, ANCOVA might be used to account for the age of the aircraft fleet in a study comparing the fuel efficiency of various aircraft models. ANCOVA is useful in the service sector for controlling for confounding factors that may influence the dependent variable of interest, but are not the primary focus of the study. A study on the consumer satisfaction of several service providers, for instance, may use ANCOVA to control for the size of the customer base and determine the level of customer satisfaction for each service provider after adjusting for the size factor. While it is common in experimental studies to investigate the impact of one variable on another, it is important to keep in mind that other factors may also influence the relationship between the independent and dependent variables. These extraneous variables can be either known and uncontrollable, such as age, weight, and gender, or unknown and uncontrollable, such as genetic or lifestyle variances. With the help of a NCOVA, we can eliminate the effect of these confounding variables on the main outcome of interest. The ANCOVA then examines the hypothesis that the independent variable's impact on the dependent variable remains constant across all levels of the confounding variables. This helps us to account for the impact of potential confounding factors and get more reliable findings about the connection between the independent and dependent variables. In general, ANCOVA is a helpful technique for researchers and practitioners who want to control the influence of confounding variables in their research. Managers in product development and project management can benefit from ANCOVA by using it to isolate the effects of the most relevant variables and account for any confounding ones. They can then use that data to better manage resources and make decisions. An analysis of covariance has been demonstrated to improve the reliability of study results by adjusting for both observable and invisible confounding variables. However, before employing ANCOVA in a study, it is essential to pick the proper covariates and guarantee that the test assumptions are met.